Alright, so yesterday we had a big info drop. The new festival's coming out. Clearly a Sin Festival, because they dropped, Lost Vein, Festival King, Galfer, and Bon as a hint. And then now, today, we got two of the missing characters. Two of the last Sins! Deanne and Elizabeth. Ah, yes, two of my favorite Sins, Elizabeth. So we are still on the fence because the two big, theories have been between Ascanor and Merlin, and this told us nothing. Legit nothing. We're as unaware as we were. We just know it's gonna be, we don't know. We just assume it's going to be either Merlin or Ascanor, and that didn't change anything. Now, the one thing that has changed is that I have been assuming that the characters we've seen would be the characters that are going to be featured in the banner, and it still could be. Now, one thing you might have noticed is that Lost Vein has his regular art, King has his regular art, Galfer has his regular art, Bon does not have his regular art. He has the jumpsuit art, right? The one that every single Bon has. And then we go here to the new one. Liz, if this is Liz, which I think it's one that looks like the most because of the thing here from the board hat and like the long hair, it looks like Liz. When you look at both of these, we assume it's Bloody Elizabeth, but Deanne also does not have her regular festival outfit. So I was looking at, this is the thing on the side there. If we go to the end here, and what she does have is this right here. Just like Bon is on his tracksuit outfit, Deanne also is. Which may or may not mean that we will actually have in the banner, as featured, Lost Vein, King, Galfer, some Bon, not the Purgatory one, not Festival Deanne, which would be so dumb, because Deanne hasn't come back in so long, and then maybe, Bloody Elizabeth, but that would be so weird, because Bloody Elizabeth is the most recent, actual festival, not Holy Work, just regular festival, and not the end. So I'm not saying that that's how it's gonna be. I'm just saying that's an interesting choice of them choosing to put on, the tracksuit outfits on these two specific characters. With Liz, this also could be is there other Liz arts that resemble that one? Again, I'm almost still not even sure if this is even Liz, because it could be anything there. I'm just saying because long hair, right? It could also be maybe one of the arts that has, just base Liz with the thing as well. I don't know. Just dropping Bloody Liz already is very weird. Or this could mean nothing, and none of these characters will be featured. Also that. They could just drop a festival banner with only the new character again. Last year, this is what happened. They dropped Galfer with no festival in the banner. Great period of the game that was. But someone said having Lost Vein feature is a yikes. Yes, but he is a festival and he does have to come back. At points he does have to come back. He's, I'm gonna say, likely to get a relic. If he does come back featured, it's very likely Lost Vein will get a relic. And I can only hope the festivals one day get actual buffs, because festival coins for Trillium. You don't know if you're gonna be able to buy Trillium Leaf coins ever. He wasn't available during the other banner. I don't know. I just know that I kind of hope it is Merlin. My hopes is that this banner is Merlin, which is one of the options people are hoping for. they hold on to Ascanor for end of year. So like November or December. I think he can be either or. Like November would be a good time. And then don't feature like a lot of the characters people would want, like the Ragnarok characters. Don't feature in this one, but the other one. That'd be great. But for now, we just have nothing on it. Fast coins for envelope. Oh, yes. Listen, if you have 6/6 Lost Vein, if you pull more copies for him, you can use the coins to buy King. If you don't have King, you know? It's a good it's a good character to have. Or if you pull a bunch of Lightless, you can use 3 Lightless coins and buy 1 King. That's also a great option. But if we do get a Merlin, that'd be kind of funny, because last time a Merlin came out, Festival Merlin, you know, Lolly Merlin, it was like right after ReZero, right? It was right after ReZero, and, you know, was it before? Was it before ReZero, right? I'm getting the timeline mixed up. I think it was right before ReZero, and then she got like majorly buffed by getting like those unknown characters. And now it's like a similar situation. We just got Echidna, which is a phenomenal character. I could check, but I think I do believe she came out before ReZero. Because I remember Merlin was a little bit underwhelming. That's not Tracksuit Bond. This one. It could not be, maybe I'm wrong. It looks like it. Because this is Bond's art, right? He is looking, you know, from the back like that. This is Tracksuit Bond's art. You see like the things on the side? Right? Boom. It looks very... oh, it's not actually. It's SSR from the Purgatory Bond. The ends is Tracksuit. I can't check Purgatory Bond's SSR art. I can't check it, unfortunately, in-game. I would have to, like, go on Drive. I mean, I thought it was Tracksuit Bond, because of the pose. But I didn't notice the arm here. The arm going down, I didn't notice that. Because I assume he was doing this, right? Or it could be the inverse. Interesting, though. Oh, it's one of those arts that are like not. I know. I think I know what you mean. One of those arts are like the ones they put on the title screens. That could also mean it's not gonna be Purgatory Bond. If it's not like his actual like SSR or UR art, then it might not be Purgatory Bond. Or it could be. I mean, Purgatory Bond's kind of old at this point. So, like, putting him on a banner, it's like, it would be decent as well for people that pulled for Reinhardt, that want Bond dupes. Or just, you know, don't have Bond at all, right? But the end is Tracksuit, which is a little worrying. If they could make this banner actually, like, have all the sins featured, like, you know, Lost Vein, Fast King, Purgatory Bond, Festival the End, Festival Gaffer, and Bloody Elizabeth, all featured festivals, that'd be crazy. And then maybe the one, if it's a new Merlin, then they'll put the one. If it's a new Ascanor, they'll put Lolly Merlin. That'd be a really good banner. They will probably make their rates awful. But that would probably be a good banner. Either way, we don't know who's coming now. I was hoping we would get that info, but we didn't. So we wait until tomorrow for the stream. I'll be live then at 8 PM Japan time, 24 hours from now basically.